Theatre closes out its 206th season with Broadway's Tony Award-winning Best Musical, Memphis. Memphis runs at the Walnut Street Theatre until July 12th. RyeTheNewsGuy.com states, Memphis is riveting, thrilling, exciting, the best musical of the summer in the Philadelphia region, not to be missed. For tickets and more, visit www.thewalnutstreettheatre.org. Hey everyone, thanks for visiting RyeTheNewsGuy.com. I'm your host, creator, and editor-in-chief, Rye. I'm here at the beautiful Walnut Street Theatre. Today's an exciting day. I'm here interviewing Kimber Sprawl, who's playing the lovely leading lady, Felicia Farrell, here at Memphis the Musical. Memphis is such an amazing story that I had to sit down and talk with the lead herself. So we're going to be talking about her career, the show, and much more, and give you a little behind-the-scenes look. So let's go meet up with Kimber Sprawl. I'm so excited. I'm here backstage with Kimber Sprawl, the star of the show herself. So nice, incredibly talented, and I'm excited to talk with her about the show. How are you today, Kimber?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, good, good. Well, let's get started. What has it been like to star as Felicia Farrell in the Walnut Street Theatre production of Memphis?
Oh, well, it's been really fun. I mean, the show is amazing, and I enjoy being with the cast and doing the show every night. We have a good time.
That's great. Well, how's Philadelphia been treating you? I mean, I know you're busy. You're doing probably like 8 shows a week, but have you been able to sightsee here? If so, what's been your favorite thing? And of course, I have to ask, being from South Jersey and being local to Philly, have you tried a famous Philly cheesesteak?
I did. I got to try one last weekend, actually, because my family was here, and they really wanted to try it. So we went to Pat's and Gino's, and we couldn't decide, so we got both and just slid them up. Yeah. So
did you have a favorite out of each?
I did. I think I like Gino's.
Oh, okay. So like Gino's the best. All right. I haven't had Gino's as cheesesteak forever, but I haven't tried Pat's, so I'm gonna have to agree with you on the Gino's one. Great, great. So, have you been surprised with how successful the show has been at the Walnut Street Theatre?
Not necessarily surprised, but happy and grateful that it did so well. We worked really hard on it, and I think the biggest thing for us, and as an actor, we just want the people to enjoy it as much as we enjoy it. So I'm really happy that they did. Yeah.
Good. And as I said earlier, and as I will keep saying, this show is just, you need to see it before July 12th. I know I say that with every show, but I'm serious. You are missing. If you don't see it, you're missing something incredible. I mean, this show is out of this world. The Walnut Street Theatre absolutely does it again, so that's incredible. So what was your audition process like for this role? Just take us a little bit, like step by step. Did you know when you came into audition, did you kind of feel that you had it, or were you up against other women?
Well, my agent called me and told me that he wanted me to go in for it, and I was a little apprehensive because I thought that, I was too young, but he was just, he said, just go in, do your best, and so I did, and it was a pretty relaxed audition. Richard Stafford, our director, is amazing. So it was pretty easy going. I just sang, and then they called me a week later, and here I am.
Oh, that's awesome. Not many auditions are easy going, so that's kind of incredible that yours was.
It was fun. It was a good experience.
Oh, that's great. Well, I can't talk about the show without, of course, talking about the selling point, your voice. Wow. I mean, it's a force to be reckoned with. I can't even describe the emotion I was left with after each show, after each song, excuse me. I laughed, I cried. I've never heard such a voice and seen such a talent in this area for a long time, as I was saying to you earlier. And I mean that. One of the things I was saying to Kimber earlier was, sometimes what I notice in the theater is, oftentimes you get these amazing, talented actors, so incredible, but you get a big orchestra and they're overpowered. And someone like me, I understand what the songs are. I've heard them before, and this isn't the case with Kimber. I mean, you could hear her probably all the way down at Jefferson, and just incredible. I mean, out of this world, and right on pitch, everything. It's very hard for me to compare you to someone. I was leaving, and I was like, she sounds a little bit like Jennifer, a little bit like Jennifer Hudson, a little bit Whitney-esque. Like, I was getting all these asks, but then I realized that, you're so amazing and unique yourself. I can't compare you because it wouldn't be fair to, because your voice is just, it's out of this world. So my question is, how do you keep your voice so healthy and strong in such a demanding show, a demanding role? What do you do to keep it so strong?
Well, I have to stay hydrated. I drink about a gallon of water a day. Well, give or take. A lot of sleep, and then I'm not really doing much or talking, outside the show and everything. But, also we're also trained to do it. So my voice has the stamina. It's used to the shows and singing. But yeah, mostly sleep and water.
Wow, that's great. Sounds like my life minus the water. I can drink more, but sleep, yeah. No, that's nice. That's great. Well, I appreciate you talking to us for this interview. I know you're saving your voice, problem. But I appreciate that. Do you feel that you can relate to your character Felicia at all in real life? And if so, how? Yeah,
I do actually. Like I said before, I really love Felicia, and I think she's a beautiful woman, and she has a great story. What drew me really close to her was the fact that she's just so sophisticated and strong, and she is sexy, and she's in her body, and she knows what she wants. And I can really appreciate that, especially being a woman in the 1950s. They really, and she was an African American woman, so that was even harder. And she had a voice, and she wanted people to hear her, and she wanted to dream beyond what everyone told her she could do. So she's a powerhouse. She really is. Now she makes.
Now I know this is based off of a true story. Is Felicia?
Well, it's based off of a true a man, Dewey Phillips. He was a disc jockey, and he did bring race music, what they called it at the time, black music, to the white community.
Okay.
But Felicia is totally made up.
Oh, okay. I knew it was based on true events. That's incredible. What is the ultimate message that you feel people should take away from this show after they see it?
The ultimate message? I think for me, the biggest message is acceptance. Felicia and Huey, they had to overcome being accepted as a couple and the music. And I think together they bridged this racial gap that was in Memphis. Well, they tried to in Memphis, Tennessee. And I think the biggest thing is just accepting people for who they are. And I know it sounds a little corny, but chasing your dream. Never giving up, no matter what your circumstances are.
It doesn't sound corny at all. It's, I like that. That's what I live by. Chase your dreams. It doesn't sound corny at all. It's really powerful, and I felt that same too. But I wanted to get an actress's perspective of that. What is your favorite song from the show, and why is your favorite? You can be biased. You can't say one of your own songs, so I'm allowing you to say that.
I'm not necessarily biased, but my favorite song is "Colored Woman" because, it's that. Because I think that's a turning point for Felicia as a character. She basically decides in that point that she's no longer going to be a victim because of the color of her skin or her gender, and she decides to be a fighter. And she expresses that in the song so beautifully. And my other favorite song would be "Someday," because it's a lot. It's really different from the other music. It's has that little girl group kind of bouncy music, but at the same time she's speaking about something so real and so dark and true to her. And at that moment she falls in love with Huey, but I think also she realizes, I won't give it away, but she realizes that things may not work out the way she necessarily wants them to.
That was my favorite. My all-time favorite song was "Someday." That is, and it was funny. I came in and I heard it, and I was like, I've heard this song, previous on the radio before on your Broadway stations, but I didn't realize it was from here.
It's really pretty.
It's like the selling point of the show, I think, for me, is that song, especially with Kimber singing. So getting back to, as we were saying earlier, this show teaches a powerful lesson about love and acceptance, as you were saying, about acceptance, no matter who you are or what the color of your skin may be. Do you feel that this is an important message in today's world?
I do. I truly do, especially with everything that's going on today.
Do you feel that that this show came at a good time?
It did. I think it just reminds us that yes, we have come a long way, but we also have a very long way to go.
I definitely. It's incredible. That's exactly the same thing I thought too, and it's a beautiful message. Now, do you feel that Felicia Farrell was a pioneer for civil rights, as in the show? Do you think that? I know she wasn't a real person, but do you think in the show and being who she is, do you think that she was a pioneer for?
I think in her own little way, yes. We always hear the stories about Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks, but there were also a lot of other people who were not necessarily a pioneer for civil rights, but she definitely was paving a way for herself and other African American women like herself. So yeah, in a way.
Awesome. So, if I may ask, I mean, I know a lot of that time actors and actresses are in the moment, but what do you have coming up next? Can we see you in something in the near future?
Yeah, after this, I will be going to Sacramento to do hair at the Sacramento Music Circus. So that'll be really fun.
That's exciting.
Be on the West Coast.
Oh, I love that. I love hair. That's one of my favorite musicals. That's great. And is there, do you have a website, a Facebook page, Twitter that we can keep up with you?
I'm on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, what's your Facebook and Instagram name? We'll put it at the bottom of the screen.
Kimber Sprawl.
Kimber Sprawl. You'll see that at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead over and follow her. Oh, that's exciting. All right, so finally, as we wrap up, I leave you with this last question. And you can answer this question in one word, in a sentence. You give me 3 paragraphs.
Okay.
How would you describe Memphis at the Walnut Street Theatre? Memphis at the Walnut Street Theatre is?
Fantastical.
Oh, great. Well, listen, thank you so much, Kimber, for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down with us. Today's your day off, correct?
Yeah.
Monday. But I still appreciate it. And as I said, folks, I cannot emphasize this again. If you haven't gotten your tickets, go before it's too late. July 12th is the very last performance of this. As I was saying, it's the final show of the 206th season here at the Walnut Street Theatre, and you don't want to miss this. You're truly missing an incredible show. So thank you again so much. I really appreciate you sitting down with me today, Kimber. So to learn more, you can visit my website, www.RyeTheNewsGuy.com. I'll have a link for where you go to buy tickets, and I'll have Kimber's information there. And I look forward to seeing you next time.